The upload is complete. Yeah.
Alright, to kick things off here, I do apologize if the camera's crooked. I don't have perfect vision at the moment. My right eye is suffering from diabetic disease that is pretty common. I'm just going to leave the title right here so you guys can try and pronounce it yourselves because I can't. Anyway, I'm taking every precaution at the moment. I'm doing everything in my power to try and fight this, and hopefully it won't require surgery, but until I get my next reevaluation, which is sometime next week, I can't tell you anything, so just stay tuned. If you want to know more, I don't mind sharing it. But anyhow, this is a transformation tutorial, not a sobbing story. And I realize that I am transforming for your viewing pleasure today. Shatterglass Blurr. Let's keep the laughter to a minimal at best, okay? Anyhow, here he is. Here's his packaging. It's pretty nice. I'll give you a good look at it up close in your face, not mine. But yeah, he's one-eyed. Oh god. This ain't gonna be easy. I'm already losing it. Anyway, nice artwork. Yep, there you go. There's a look at the Transformers logo. That's this purple that fades into this light pink, which is nice. It's got the Shatterglass Autobot symbol all over the place on this packaging from all sides. Even the back here. Blurr. He has a bio. Pause the view and read it if you want. So look at the figure. That's about it. Dogs be howling outside. There's the sad onion face. And here's the authentic Transformers logo. Okay. Figure comes with individually wrapped a comic, Shatterglass, IDW #1. It's a recover or a reissue or something. Anyway, here's a look real quick at some of the art. And yet I go and flip it all the way back to the beginning. Here you go. It's nice. I apologize if it's going out of focus. Think what you will. But again, just keep it to yourselves. Alright, let's go ahead and transform him from his vehicle mode to his robot mode. Simple enough. If you have Studio Series 86 Blurr, it's no different. The only real difference is the color change and the retooled head, which you're going to look at in just a bit, because I'll do you a side-by-side comparisons, alright? First of all, after removing the weapons, which was the first step, we need to come under here, and I'm going to show this real quick. We got those hooks right there that we have to get these front pieces to come over like that, so we can open this up here, and at this point we can go ahead and take these pieces here, and once we untab the bottom feet, we can swing them around and lock them right into place like so. Then we can take the seat, fold that down, and rotate the window. So there we have his chest. And then what we can do now is we can take his arms and swing them up. At this point, on this double hinge, we will go ahead and swoop it into place, because it really doesn't, it locks in there, but it doesn't really make any noise. It just swoops right in there. Swing it down, rotate at the hand, and flip out the hand, like so. Repeat the same process on this side. Swing it around, flip out his hand, there we go. Now let's work on the feet. So we come back under here, and what we can do is we can unclip the legs like that, turn him back around so you can see this as we swing down all of this like so, and we can unclip at this point the legs from one another like that. take this antenna piece, which was in his vehicle mode, and swing it in. And then we can close up his legs on both sides, just like that. Swing down the foot. We'll repeat on this side. Don't have to worry about an antenna on this side. We just go ahead and pop that in and then swing that down. Rotate. Readjust basically everything that you're liking. And finally, flip over the backpack. And on this double hinge, bring it all the way to his back. And no, it doesn't tab in anywhere. It just sits there. Just rests nice and comfortably. It's not messing with anybody. It's not making fun of me like you guys are at this moment. I know you are. I know you are. Anyway, Shatterglass Blurr in his robot mode. Right. Differences. Color. Head sculpt. Side-by-side comparisons I want to show off for this video. Here's Studio Series 86 Blurr compared to Shatterglass Blurr. There's the difference in the head sculpts. Completely original. It is not the same head. I don't even think it's a retooling. You can see, proportionally speaking, this looks a lot more convincing compared to the original with that elongated chin. But I dig it. I dig the patch eye. Yes, I dig it. And that's about it. That's all I really want to show off. Now we'll go ahead and take him from his robot mode back to his Cybertronian vehicle form. So, it doesn't really matter where you start. I'm just going to go ahead and start with the hands. Take that, swing it around like that, and repeat. Swing around. And we're pretty much good to go there. We'll go ahead and flip up the cover for his face. That's going to hide everything in vehicle form. Then we're going to come back to the feet now. And we'll go ahead and flip up the feet. And untab his shins, I guess. Swing out the antenna. Come to this side. Do the same thing. Flip that up. Open this up. And then we can take the two halves and we can clip them back together. Easier said than done. But it can be done. There you go. And then we can flip all this around as it should. You know, it's not clipped in all the way, of course. Of course it wouldn't be. I can't see it too well. There we go. Alright, so now that that's done, what we can do now is we can rotate so you can see this as we bring all this back together. For the time being, just let it rest. I know it comes in more, but for the time being, we'll just leave it like that. So now we can take his arms, and since we got the clearance, we'll swing them all the way down on that double hinge so we can come over here and unclip these chest pieces and swing them to the side. So that way now we can bring all this together here. You hear that nice click, and then we can peg these into those side pieces to his chest. Just gotta find the right hole. Easier said than done. There we go. And now what we can do is we can take his arms and swing them around back to the front. Swing this back. Peg this in. Get this center piece pegged in as well. And then we take the front piece and we bring it over the hook and peg it right back into position. And just readjust to your liking, because it will pop out time to time again. Anyway, repeat on this side. Swing this, peg this in the back, peg it in the middle if you can see it, and then come over the hook and tab it right back into position like so. Check everything, make sure it's all good. Then what we can finally do is rotate the windshield and get your thumb there and flip up the seat. And that's pretty much it. There's your Cybertronian mode for Shatterglass Blurr. All we need to do now is store away the weapons. Just tab it all back together where it was at the bottom here, like so. And then take his welding tool, 2 tabs, 2 slots. Go ahead and slot those in. Bingo, bango, bongo, we're done. That's Shatterglass Blurr from this exclusive line of Transformer figures from this What If concept, I guess. I don't know. I don't read the IDW comics, but anyhow, it is what it is. Pretty cool figure, a nice repaint. I'm glad to have him, even if it is coming from a somewhat decent Studio Series 86 figure that still needed time in the oven. I mean, really. Anyway, that's gonna do it here. It's a fine figure. If you have an opportunity, I don't know if it's still available, pick him up, pre-order him if he's still available on Hasbro Pulse. I doubt it at this time, since these are starting to release now, because that's where this came from. It got shipped last week and it arrived here today. Needed to get this out of the way. I needed to get something off my mind when it comes to my problems at the moment. So just pray for me, and if you enjoyed this video, hit the thumbs up button. Don't forget to sub up. If you didn't like it, hit the thumbs down. Don't forget to throw in the towel. It's okay. And until next time, this is your unprofessional toy reviewer, Red Power, signing off by saying thanks very much for watching, and I will see you whenever you see me. So that's the way you want me to end my videos again. That's cool. That's cool.